Hi everyone, Kevin here, again with another drawing. This time it will be an old English church, which we're going to draw and paint in pen and wash. These are a lot of fun and they're very quick and easy to do. So sit back and enjoy the process, and I believe that you will agree with me just how easy it is to do and how little time it takes. So it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not taking a photo. We're drawing a picture. And the idea is to enjoy the process as we go along. I've got a dog in the back over there. Scratching himself, which is a wee bit distracting. Shaking his fur as he does. Of course, he's a Jack Russell. He doesn't seem to want to sit still for any amount of time. Wants to be constantly moving. Doing something. So, as you can see, we're well on the way to getting this done. Just a quick drawing, getting all the necessary details in at the start. Just a quick sketch, really. The dog's scratching and it's creating a lot of noise. So I've started now, so I have to persevere. That's one thing about art. You can sail through the distractions and not worry too much about a wee bit of noise. In the background. Now this actually has a bit of snow in it, I've covered up my previous painting so that you're not distracted by it. But that's it there anyway. So there we are. The drawing's virtually done anyway. So this is my colour palette here. I'll just go along and use the colours that I need to use. Sorry about the blur. So because this is the landscape, there's going to be a number of colours that I can use. So there's no need to mention the colour names, as it will become evident what colours they are. And when you do your own drawing, if you do, you can choose the colours that you like. You can select your own tones that you prefer to do. Right, let's go. So I'll start here with a little Payne's grey on the roof. And the windows. And so on. And so we just cover the stones there. The posts, they can be a browny colour. Just pop those in. And the rest of the gate. Like that. So there's that part finished. Some of these windows have a bit of brown on them, so I'll just drop a wee bit of brown on there, like that. And I'm going to use yellow ochre. I'll try and lighten it up a wee bit. For the church, it's going to be Can be an unusual colour, but it gives a bit of a glow to it. You don't want it to be drab. And I missed that wee roof. That's all right. Just go in there with a bit of grey. Finish that. And the stones are really a drab colour. Let's see. And so the next thing to fill in is the tree. And see if we can put that in there. A bush in the front. More like a tree actually. So what I'll do is I'll put a tree over there. And maybe something up here which is been growing for hundreds of years. I cleaned the paints yesterday because they were looking a bit drab and dirty. But what I might do is I've put a bit of yellow in the foreground just to lighten that up. We'll try and make it a nice bright day. Another window there. So we're getting there. So now there's some blocks, block fence there. So I'll just put a few stones and simple stones, nothing too elaborate. And give them a bit of shade. Let's see. I think we can put some more of that over there. And on those areas there. Maybe some shrubbery or something, weeds growing in this part. The idea at this stage, it's not supposed to be too defined. It's the way you want it to be, really. Whether you want it to be detailed or sharp, or do you want it to be more impressionistic in its style? It's up to you. That's the beauty about having artistic license. You can make it whatever colour you want. I think the part that we'll do next is the sky, which will be something like phthalo blue. I'll just put that in a bit. Leave a wee bit out for the cloud, for a cloud or two. Oh yeah, it's starting to take shape. This is a quick sketch, like the previous sketches. Just quick and no fuss. And of course, there it is. We don't have to fill up every blank space there is. We'll just do the amount that we want to do and leave the rest. I just have a feeling there's some greenery around here. I'll pop some of that in and fill that up a bit. I've got a new brush coming. I've ordered a new brush. This brush here is okay, but I'm going to get another one and we'll see how that goes. So there's the painting finished. Now, if you like, you can subscribe. But at the moment, I'm having trouble. The subscription or the subscribe button has disappeared. So I'm getting onto YouTube about that, and I don't know how to put it back. So if you've got any ideas, maybe you could help me there. So anyway, stay creative and we'll see you next time. Cheerio. Bye. Bye-bye.